in mind, we aren't mental health professionals, so what we say isn't medical advice. We're just students speaking from experience and other personal observations, so don't hesitate to check out our partners in the description and other reliable resources. We're here to help direct you there if you need it. Once again, I'm Kira. Starting this week, we'll be bringing in other people from InspirYA to bring some variety into our podcast, with at least one of our original cast members, which is me, and a few others. Now for our introductions.
Hey, it's Ahmed.
I'm Aljan.
I'm Lyndon.
And I'm Kira. Welcome to InspirYA Podcast, where we help inspire students to become the best versions of themselves. InspirYA is a nonprofit organization where we present you, the students and young adults, with podcasts and other online services to help you keep up with the challenges that you may be dealing with right now during this pandemic.
For today's podcast, we will be discussing secret strategies to help reduce stress in teens. We know that during this pandemic, times have been very stressful, especially with school.
Yeah, with my math, my workload has been out of hand.
Same. My teachers don't know how to take a break. It's like I have a new assignment or test to study for every single time I think I get to relax.
Well, it's nice to know that I'm not the only one.
Yeah, same. With my new advanced functions class, I've been stressing. But during this pandemic, self-care and sleep and taking a break every now and then is very important for keeping your stress levels low. Although it's good to know that having stress is a normal part of life and that we all undergo stress in one way or another.
But pandemic or not, it's still important to keep stress in check so we don't suffer more than we need to. I like to go for a run outside usually or just play some 2K. What do you guys do?
Well, I like to spend time with my friends and families whenever I get a chance. So Discord is what I usually use to stay in contact with them, and I usually just like to watching movies with my family when I get the chance to.
Cool. You mean like texting and video chatting?
Yeah, something like that. So like after spending so much time watching these dull eye content class and just staying at home, anything really helps.
I got a call with my friend for the first time this month, and I'm surprised how much it helped me to see someone on the other side of the screen.
Well, speaking of screens, I spend an unhealthy amount of time on mine. I should really go and take a break from them, especially my phone. We went into this topic last time, but we do have other things that we can do aside from being glued to our phones.
And one of those things is exercise. My legs have been falling asleep lately, so I have to make up for it somehow.
Oh, that's interesting. What type of exercises do you do? Is there any that you recommend, especially for beginners?
Yeah, I mostly just go on runs outside when school's over, or maybe play some basketball or soccer, or like some other sport related thing with some friends. Haven't really kept that going over the winter and like plus the pandemic and everything.
Well, exercise has never really been my thing, so I stick to the simple things like sleeping. Getting a full 8-hour sleep feels great in the morning when I go to school, though I do end up being late sometimes.
Sounds great. I remember one time I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare until 2 a.m. I really couldn't focus in class and do anything productively the next day. I really should follow your example.
On the topic of feeling refreshed in the mornings, another thing that does help me with stress is eating a proper breakfast. Eating full, balanced meals, especially breakfast, is great for reducing stress.
Yeah, that sounds great. I love breakfast. I'm already starting to feel hungry. For breakfast, I really enjoy eating French toast with strawberries and Nutella. They provide me with all the energy I need for the entire morning. How about you guys?
Yeah, my favorite breakfast is grilled cheese and a side of fruits usually.
Oh, yum! By the way, have you heard of the self-care days? These days, where you reward yourself for working hard and following your schedule. You can relax, take a shower, and sleep on those days.
I love having designated self-care days. It helps me work harder throughout the week because I know I have my self-care day most Sundays to look forward to.
Wow, one of the best strategies I think for coping with stress is really just using your mind. You need to realize that there's no use in stressing over situations or problems that aren't even in your control. You should try to stop thinking about all the things that could go wrong when you're stressing and instead think about the things that could go right.
Oh yeah, there's so many things to keep track of and deal with that just sitting down and deciding what's worth stressing about means a lot.
In order to stay stress-free, a fine balance of exercise helps immensely. Simple stuff such as long bike rides and sports go a long way to release that pent-up stress. And I feel like a big part of stress is the mental battles. Think of stress as an opportunity to improve yourself.
Well, in the end, we're all students who are experiencing the same difficulties with staying off our phones. But always remember to stay motivated and try your best in everything, even when you don't feel like it. And remember that you're not alone. Bye, guys.